Ah, yes. 1, 2, 3. I promised myself that every time I come back to NYC, I'll explore a different borough. So let's get started with 2 days in Brooklyn. Yes! In the last New York City video, I sort of left you hanging here at the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm sorry, but I needed to go deeper into Brooklyn to have dinner with my family. So let's start over. Yes, the iconic Brooklyn Bridge stretches 1,825 meters. The New York landmark towers over the Hudson River and connects Brooklyn to Manhattan. The bridge's upper level has the world-renowned pedestrian cyclist walkway. The lower level of the bridge functions as a roadway for vehicles traveling to and from the two boroughs. I get off at Brooklyn Bridge and make my way through Brooklyn Heights. Brooklyn Heights is a posh residential area of elegant brownstones. Now we'll be back here a little later, but for now, I'm off to Dumbo. Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. And my primary reason for being here is to get that iconic picture of the Manhattan Bridge in the middle of the brownstone buildings. It's the only reason why I'm here. No, I'm just joking. I'm here to meet a good friend of mine, Danielle, from the travel blog The Thought Card. You guys already know who she is. And it looks like there she is now. Hey, how you doing?
How are you? Welcome to New York City.
This particular spot with the view of the Manhattan Bridge was featured in the poster art for the 1984 epic crime drama Once Upon a Time in America. It was co-written and directed by Sergio Leone and starred Robert De Niro and James Woods. Coffee time. With all three of its locations in Brooklyn, One Girl Cookies is a one-of-a-kind artisanal bakery specializing in cakes, cookies, and pies.
So, what's the difference between cafe au lait and a latte?
A cafe au lait is going to be traditional drip coffee with steamed milk in it, and it's about equal parts. Whereas a latte is espresso with steamed milk. And it's going to be a lot milkier of a drink, and the espresso is still strong tasting because it's so concentrated, but there's going to be a lot more milk to it and like a froth.
Okay. I'll have the cafe au lait. Yep. Hey guys, we're in Dumbo.
We're in Dumbo. So what do you think of that area over there with the bridge under the overpass?
I like it. You know, I like that it's a little bit, you know, industrial looking, but also park-ish.
Yeah.
There's a lot of greenery. It's a nice green hill.
Yeah.
So I can't complain. It's a beautiful day in New York right now. So.
Yeah, it's actually fantastic considering what time it is. Okay, so we're off to Janie's Carousel.
Yes.
That's next.
Yes.
Originally built in 1922 for Idora Park in Youngstown, Ohio, Janie's Carousel has now become an iconic Brooklyn attraction. The carousel was purchased in an auction in 1983 by David and Jane Walentis, who immediately restored the carousel to its original beauty and has since made it a landmark of Brooklyn. We are back in Brooklyn Heights, and in true New York fashion, this is why I love this city, a stand selling lobster. Cool, and looks appetizing, but the line unfortunately does not. Now we could go for ice cream here in the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory in what used to be a fireboat house. It serves delicious ice cream with an unreal view of the Manhattan skyline. Sweet, literally. But I got another place in mind, and it involves taking the ferry up to 34th Street. We're gonna stop off at North Williamsburg.
And actually it was like not that expensive, $2.75, guys.
Always on a budget tip. Always on a budget tip. We want to go outside? Okay.
Ferry ride was a success.
So we just got off that. How did you feel? How was it?
It was great. It was so great. Nice and refreshing, you know, like nice wind hitting your face. I loved it. It was great.
Yo. So we're on our way to the smorgasbord right now. And we're gonna grab something to eat.
Finally.
Because I'd be hungry.
I'd be hungry.
Hungry. Okay.
Gonna have this grilled cheese. But there's so many, like tacos. There's like chicken sliders. There's vegan spots. So.
The Smorgasbord Food Market is arguably the largest weekly open-air food market in America, welcoming up to 30,000 patrons each weekend. Locally sourced ingredients, yummy treats. I think I'm in love. While Danielle devours that grilled cheese sandwich, I order up a South Philly cheesesteak, just as an old friend of mine, Amelia, decided to hang with us here in Williamsburg. Yes. Now I'll be exploring more of Williamsburg and this awesome graffiti tomorrow, but for now, it's time for drinks, and we just happened to wander into the Greenpoint neighborhood. The open patio of Greenpoint Beer and Ale was way too inviting to resist. As we pour over the many choices of beer, I noticed a beer I recognized from my time in Germany, in a town called Javert. Good times and plenty of jokes. We walk Danny to the train station and say our goodbyes, while Em and I head out for dinner. Back in Williamsburg, we decided to try this fada restaurant. The wait was forever, but the food was good. Last stop was Whoop's Bake Shop for dessert. Day one was a blast, and I can't wait to see Em and Danny again, but that's it from me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment with your list of favorite places in Brooklyn, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.